Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavik too. We're all about the kids. We're all about the kids. We're all about the kids. Welcome to Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavik too, and we are all about. We're at the home away from home, the Happy Moose, for our Lake Catholic Fall Sports Night here at the Moose, and really excited. It's half-price appetizer night. The food is out of this world, and come on out if you're driving around, because we've never had on a show 3 state-ranked teams, all from the same school, in our 2-hour broadcast. Ray, welcome. Ray, how you doing?
Great, Charlie, and I want to compliment you and your lovely wife, Mary Beth, and all the guys that help you out with your golf outing. I haven't been there for a while. I know I don't golf, but you always invite me for the dinner after, and it was top-notch. I'm still full, but I'm just amazed that you had 140-some golfers, almost all postmen, mailmen, or retired men. Three-quarter, okay. And originally it started that way, right? In honor of a postman, and I'll tell you, it's just a great event. Anything you do is out of this world, but you gave credit where credit was due with Mary Beth.
Oh, she's a wonderful
I went
woman.
to say hello to her, and I knew I could find her in the kitchen doing something. So, but anyway, thank you for the invite, and I'm ready to go on Lake Catholic Night, and you're absolutely right. State-ranked teams, just about everybody we're going to talk to tonight.
And the Mondays with Malta cheerleading champions. What a night.
You got it.
And we also have a birthday out there, and it's she's here having dinner. Amy Spellbar. Hey guys, let's hear it for Amy Spellbar. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Amy.
Birthday, Amy.
Amy, a dear friend, and with her husband Ed, and we'll be talking to Maggie and her daughter Ann later with the volleyball. Tonight's program is brought to you by Pepco. Jack Borkey, owner-operator, who is putting together our Browns Roundtable show. That'll be November 9th right here, so stay tuned for that, especially after that big win yesterday. Pepco is a wholesaler distributor of electrical and telecommunication. Clements Construction, and guess what, Ray? Mary Beth and I had to make the phone call to Mike Clements. He's going to come out and check our roof out.
You said you had a little repair that's needed, and he'll be there. He'll do the job, as you know, and please say hello to Mike. I did talk to his lovely wife a couple of weeks ago, and what a great family and what a great company.
Yes, and if you need roof repairs like Mary Beth and I, 440-951-2033, and you can actually check Ray's whole house out. He did his roof, and what's that address again?
8840 Evergreen Drive off of Little Mountain Road, or Hopkins, either way, and
what a beautiful job.
Yeah, great job.
Top notch, like you said. Again, you can reach him at, get a pen out, 440-951-2033. Matrix Tool Machine. Rich Wilson, proud sponsors of Mondays with Malta, Menor High School Sports, Menor Middle School Lacrosse, and Lake Catholic's Chinese Auction. Menor Family Foods, owner-operator PJ Conway. I was in there Sunday. I had to pick up a number of things for the golf outing. He had everything I need, and at least 3 or 4 people there asking me, what would you need, Mr. Malta? Just such nice people. What's the specials this week?
Well, speaking of steak, because we just had some great ones at your outing, but PJ's featuring T-bone steaks, $8.98 a pound. That's a family pack, so you're going to get a bunch of them in there. Throw them on the grill. With weather like this, we can grill right into November, I hope. And, of course, chicken breast, $2.98 a pound, and I even took some chicken home from your outing, and I'm looking forward to eating that tomorrow.
And that's good till tomorrow, and then Wednesday there'll be another one.
Whole list of specials, always specials, and the special thing about Menor Family Foods is what you said. You walk in and it's not the pushy type of help, you know. It's like, if you need anything, let us know.
And I'll tell you, they showed me exactly where it was. Forenza Stone, my good friend Mike and Missy Fimiani, 216-780-4938. Just imagine a $30,000 bathroom. That's a nice present that Ed Spellbar could get Amy Spellbar for her birthday.
Absolutely.
And that would be a $30,000 bathroom. Oh my goodness. I would love that.
Sweetest day coming up.
There you go, this coming Saturday. And you can reach them at www.forenzastone.com. Go check it out. It is awesome. And last but not least, Kramer Printing. Printing faster than the speed of light. Call Lenny Kramer, 440-205-1199, located at 8634 Station Street, digital color printing at affordable prices. And we're going to be calling up the Lake Catholic cross country team who kicks off our show here tonight as they're walking up. Ray, a couple teams are really hot in pursuit of playoffs in football.
Yeah, they are. If the playoffs started today, I guess what I read today, there'll be 11 of the area schools participating, and I'm sure that number is going to hold true. Maybe some of the names that are mentioned as being in the playoffs, if they would have began today, may not. But I think we're going to have close to a dozen, and that's usually the norm around here, and that's great. It just shows the competitiveness of our teams in this area. And
stay tuned to Integrity Radio, WINT, 1330 AM, for all your high school playoff coverage.
And you'll have live radio coverage, you'll have internet coverage, and who knows what else. There's so many sophisticated things now with WINT, but I'll tell you what, we will cover the area the best we can in all the playoff action until someone's either state champ or gets awful close.
All right, well, put on the brakes if you're driving around because it's time for Lake Catholic Fall Sports Night. We'll be kicking off the show with the boys and girls cross country. Then the Mondays with Malta cheerleading champions. The cheerleaders just phenomenal job at the Mondays with Malta Challenge. Then it's the Lady Cougar soccer team, and the soccer team in the top 10 in the state of Ohio. Scott O'Donnell and the Cougar football team, Rich Severino, and another top 10. I think they're in the top 3 or 4 in volleyball, and that's the Lady Cougar team. And last but not least, the number 1 state-ranked soccer team, the Boys in Ante. Look out for Charlie's 2010 team. They might get surpassed this coming year. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce the assistant coach for the girls and boys cross country, Matt Porches. Matt, I hope I did okay with the last name. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
And we're doing well here tonight. And Barb Seitz could not make it, but you're pinch hitting as the assistant coach too. How's the season going?
It's going great. We have had a lot of good performances this season. We have our conference meet on Saturday, and we're looking to win it. That's our goal. We've had a lot of record-setting times run by various individuals on the team. We've had 2 individuals win different meets. Jacob Keating won the Gilmore Invitational, and Matt Bull won the Madison You Want to Come Back Invitational. We placed second at a couple of meets, and our girls team actually had their first runner-up finish on Saturday, finishing second at Andrews Osborne. So it's been a successful campaign so far.
Was Andrew Osborne, was that the beginning of the state tournament or the sectional district or not yet?
No, it was the last regular season meet of the season.
I know because my wife went by and said she'd never seen so many people in one area.
It was a crazy scene.
Yeah, there certainly was. Well, congratulations to them and to some of the girls that are here tonight. And you got a shot at getting some the runners to state possibly, right?
Yeah, we do. We have 2 individuals, Jacob Keating and Matt Bull, who I think can qualify to the state meet. As for our team, we're probably going to qualify to regionals out from our district. Qualifying to state will be a tall order. We transitioned from D2 to D1 this year, and the competition is a lot harder, but I don't know if it's realistic to get the team down to state this year, but I think next year we'll be primed for that sort of performance.
Very good. Raymond?
Yeah, I heard a lot about the course at Andrews Osborne. They changed it a bit, didn't they?
They did. It was all the rage this weekend.
In what ways? I mean, it was kind of a flat course the old way.
It was still flat because it's the same area. They just moved the start a little bit, but it wasn't any sort of significant change.
Okay, well, I'm trying to think Saturday. You had a nice day weather-wise.
It was perfect, and our times reflected that. I think almost everyone on our team ran a personal best time. Matt Kirshner, this young fellow right there, he ran a personal best of 16:57, which is the fastest time a sophomore has ever run at Lake Catholic for cross country.
Wow, so congratulations.
He's making waves early in his career.
And at the right time.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah, I'm still affiliated with Wycliffe, where I taught and been athletic director and coach for years. I saw their boys won that meet in their division. It's much smaller.
We have a bit of a rivalry with them.
Oh, okay.
We do a friendly rivalry, but there's a nice backstory to that.
Okay, well, talk about it.
Hopefully, you change your support from Wycliffe to us this postseason.
All right, sounds good. Well, I've always been a Lake Catholic fan anyway, but good to hear that the boys and girls are doing well.
Thank you very much.
Well, give our best to Barb and best of luck the rest of the way out. And let's talk to the kids. That's what we're all about. And he's got the headphones on.
Yeah, my name is Matt Kirchner. I'm a sophomore.
Matt, you're a sophomore. And what's your best time, your favorite course?
My fastest time is a 16:57, and my favorite course so far is probably Boardman.
All right, Matt, give us an idea. What will it take him to get to state? Give me a time. Possible.
Well, I think
not counting.
I don't know if it's realistic for him to get down to state.
Maybe not, but let's do it.
He'd probably have to run like 16:20s.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's not that far away.
No, he's not. I think another year of hard work and he'll be right there.
He's only a sophomore, but I just wanted to know that number.
No, I mean it just depends. Like if it's a muddy day, it could be a lot slower.
The elements.
I mean, last year, our top runner Jordan Pritchard got to state with a 16:50. So it just depends on the day and the conditions. It could really be from 16:10 to 16:45, depending on the different variables.
Thanks for your input. Okay, a couple personal questions. And that is, how about for a runner? Do you have a game day superstition or a meet day superstition?
What?
You don't know what a superstition is? Do you have a superstition before you run?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I don't.
All right, other than running, some extracurricular activities do you do?
I only run cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track.
All right. How about a vacation destination someday for you?
New York City.
Okay, and if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Bill Gates.
Good one. And last, game day or meet day, one word to describe Coach Barb.
Energetic.
Energetic, and it can't be repeated. All right, next.
That's the tough part when you got a lot of them here. Huh?
All right, next up is?
I'm John LeMan.
John, thanks for helping out with the sign over there. What year are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman. Wow, what's your fastest time?
17:24.
And what's your favorite course?
Probably South, Willoughby South, so that's a pretty fun course.
Is that at the school?
No, yeah, it's at the school.
Okay. How about meet day superstition? You gotta, put the same socks on, or do you have anything that is sort of freaky?
Like a night before, I have to eat a steak and baked potato.
That's a good one.
Had one.
You just had one.
Yeah.
All right. How about anything?
I'm not running.
Other than running, what do you like to do?
I
for
race
fun?
motocross.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Be careful. Okay. We have a nephew that does. All right. Vacation destination someday for you?
Definitely get some of that, Cali. Get out there in California.
Yeah. Venice Beach, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. How about trading places with one person for a day?
Oh, dude, that'd probably be. I'd be like to be like Wiz Khalifa or someone like that for a day. I think that'd be sick.
Now, who's that?
He's a famous rapper.
Okay, and last but not least, one word to describe Coach Barb.
She's always super pumped.
Super pumped is a good one. Good job.
Nice job.
Next up. Will this reach there, Glenn? Yeah, Glenn's saying yes. And this is?
This is Jacob Keating.
Jacob, and one of the top runners here at Lake Catholic. What's your fastest time? What's your course, too?
This season, my fastest time was 16:09 at the Gilmore Invitational.
Wow, what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
Wow, and another year yet for him, man. You guys are loving that. That's fantastic. Well, good luck. I hope you get it to state.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, now if you can win state, You get to host your own show on Mondays with Malta and invite anybody you want. So that's pretty cool. If you're thinking about that one, you got to make that extra push.
That's been a goal of his since the preseason, just for that reason.
All right, I like it. How about meet day superstition? Anything?
I usually wear the same pair of socks every
Okay,
weekday.
we've heard weirder than that, so that's okay. That's good. How about other than running, what do you like to do? Anything hobby-wise?
I sing in our school choir.
I like it. For LC Singers?
No, not LC Singers.
Oh, because they're on our
concert
show
choir. No.
Christmas. Okay, that's okay. Vacation destination?
Somewhere in like Europe, like Italy, France.
Cool. That sounds cool. And if you could trade places with somebody, who would it be?
Probably Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah. All right. She's got a lot of money too.
She's got a lot of money.
Like that. And one day, one word to describe Coach Barb.
Friendly.
All right. I like that. Next up is friendly's good. All right, we're skipping one and this is, we got a girl here, and this is?
Anna Mancari.
Anna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What year are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
This is Lake Catholic's cross-country boys and girls team live at Mondays with Malta on WINT 1330 AM. All right, honey, what's your fastest time and what's your favorite course?
My fastest time was a 23:37 at Andrews Osborne.
Okay.
And my fastest, or my favorite course was probably Gilmore.
Gilmore. All right, game day superstition?
I usually take like a bath with like salt in it the night before the race.
Okay.
And I like write like family members' names like on my hand, and then I can look at that during the race.
I like that. Very good. Excellent. And it helps you just push a little harder.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do other than run? Some hobbies.
I play basketball and softball.
Do you play basketball for Lake?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have you on in I know the date, November 30th.
Yeah. And
You know even before the coach.
I'm also an LC Singers, and I did the Play in the Musical last year.
Did you do the Christmas show last
Yes, I
year?
did.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
All right, I already sent a note out to Mr. Posey. I hope you guys are coming back. It was so much fun. You're such a big part of that show. All right, vacation destination?
Anywhere in Europe I would like to go sometime after I graduate high school.
All right, and if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
I have no idea.
All right, nobody, huh? You want to be your old self.
Yeah.
All right, and one word for Coach Barb.
She's very understanding.
All right, very good. She can get a copy of this on our archives on WINTradio.com, and that would be tomorrow. Let's go. Who's next? And this is?
Connor Duricki.
Connor, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Best time?
1930.
Favorite course?
Andrews Osborne.
And what year are you in?
I'm a junior this year.
Junior, okay. How about game day superstition?
I don't really have any.
All right. How about what do you like to do other than run?
Run.
Run, huh?
Yeah, and basketball.
You played basketball for Lake?
Yeah, I'm going to do indoor track this year.
Okay, good.
Freshman and sophomore year I did.
All right. How about vacation destination for you?
North Carolina.
North Carolina's nice. I don't think, did they get the rain or did it south? South. And if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Probably LeBron James.
He's got lots of money too.
Yeah.
And win a championship when you do that, okay?
Right.
And one word to describe Coach Barb.
She's very encouraging.
Encouraging. Okay, next up is, how many we got here? 4 more? 5 more. Next up is?
Chloe Keating.
Hi, Chloe. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
What year are you in?
Freshman.
Freshman. Very good. Best time and favorite course?
26:30 and Andrews Osborne.
Okay. Game day superstition?
Not really.
Not really as a freshman? It's pretty cool running varsity as a freshman.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I bet. All right. Extracurriculars other than running?
Indoor and outdoor track.
Okay. You like doing that? Vacation destination?
London.
London. You shoot point blank. Okay. If you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Probably Beyonce.
That's a good one. I like that. And one word for Coach Barb on meet day.
Motherly.
Motherly's good. Boy, she's definitely got to hear all these. These are great. Go ahead. Next up. And this is? You could have those.
Hi, what's your name?
Alex Hansel,
And your grade in school?
freshman.
Freshman. Boy, I can see what you mean about next year. You got a lot of people coming back.
I agree.
Oh, my gosh. And what's your best time and favorite running course?
1830 and Andrew Osborne.
Good time for a freshman. How about, do you have any superstition as a ninth grader?
No, not really.
Not really. Probably gain them as you go on. How about a goal for you? Did you set any personal goals for yourself?
Yeah, PR as much as I can.
Have you done that pretty regularly?
Yep.
Times are coming down. That's what we want, right? Do you do any other extracurriculars besides cross country?
Indoor track and outdoor.
Okay. Indoor track's an official sport at Lake Catholic? Because I know some schools have they run, they work out, but it's not official.
It's not sanctioned by the OHSAA, but it's as official as it can be. We were state runners-up last year, and we have a great team.
Great. Certainly great then for outdoor to get you ready. You run long distance for track, I assume?
Yes.
Great. Vacation destination you'd like to go someday?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Good. They're just playing on the TV. I know they'll be in the playoffs if you're there every year. And how about trading places with a famous person for one day?
Probably Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels.
Yeah, you're a baseball fan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Good job. Good luck as the season keeps going, okay?
Thank you.
Nice interview for a ninth grader, especially. And next we have, back to the ladies. Hi.
Hi,
Your name?
Abby Roja,
Abby, what grade?
junior.
A junior, okay. Are there any seniors?
We have one senior with us there, but
Coming up?
we only
Okay.
have two on the team.
Wow, that's what I was gonna ask.
It's
Is
a very young group.
Definitely in some 9s and 10s in there, which is
Yeah.
awesome. How about you? Is season going okay for you?
Yeah, season's been going good.
Great. You PRs coming each week?
Yeah, it's been great.
Great. How about personal goal for you? Did you have any set before?
Yeah, by senior year, I want to get in the 19s.
There you go. That's a good. What's your best time again?
2046.
And your favorite course?
Andrew Osborne.
So you should definitely get down to where you want, especially with hard work in the summer, right?
Yeah.
Can't forget that. Do you do any other extracurriculars?
I run track and I play volleyball.
And volleyball. Okay, great. You can do that even during cross country.
JO. I play,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's in the winter.
Yeah, awesome, terrific. How about a vacation spot?
New York.
New York City, and trade places with one famous person for 24 hours.
Emma Watson.
Great, thank you very much. Another good,
Very smooth
some good
delivery
answers.
there. Excellent.
Yeah. Back to the boys team member, and he is?
Billy Scotch.
And Billy, what grade?
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay. How long you been running them?
2 years.
Just 2 years, okay. How many miles you get in, say, maybe early in the season, like September?
Like in a week or?
Yeah.
Maybe
Approximately.
it ranges from like 30 to 50 miles.
Wow, so you have done 50 milers.
Yeah.
You're close to it. That's good. 30, my gosh, that's an amazing number for me. How about extracurricular activities? Track also?
I'm in band and I play track.
And band too. Excellent. Busy. Game day superstition, you got any?
I usually eat some fruit the morning of, or meat.
Kind of light. Do you eat big after?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Did I ask you your best time and favorite course?
1809, and my best, or I did it at Andrews Osborne as well.
Okay, 1809. Think you can get to that 17 mark?
Oh yeah.
Great. I like that positiveness. Vacation destination?
I think Myrtle Beach.
Okay, nice place to visit. And trade places with a famous person for one day.
Jesse Sidhu, man, he's a boss.
Okay. Hey,
I wish I could be him.
there you go. Well, you might someday. Who knows? We catch everybody?
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Again, good luck in the tournament. And, hey, I'd love to see some of you get down to state. Make sure you sign the banner. Let's hear it.
Boys and girls cross country.
Boys and girls cross country.
Lake Catholic.
Thanks for having.
Next up,
Thank you,
it's
sir.
the champions from Mondays with Malta Cheerleading Challenge. Teresa Hassel and the girls from Lake Catholic Cheerleading Squad.
And the second time they have won the coveted award.
The only two-time winner in 7 years, right?
Yeah, and that's a great accomplishment. We'll talk to Teresa about that, but it just shows how everybody takes it pretty serious, not just Charlie and myself. But they go in there, they do the best they can, they prep for it, and they came out on time.
How about their ending, throwing out footballs? And
I'll tell you what, it's sometimes those little things that make the difference because talent-wise, especially in the last few years, it's been a dogfight. I mean, you can tell by reading some of those evaluations at the end that it was maybe one or two little things that some team did that the others didn't that kind of sways it their way.
And you know what, Ray? They were the first ones that had Charlie Malta into their cheer.
Yes, they were, and then that's been
That's
picked
some
up on.
copycats,
So,
and I like it. But,
Yeah.
but the last one, they even added you.
I know that was very, very nice.
And it gives us great pleasure to introduce. She's been a long friend of the show, probably been maybe the first year we even went with Mondays. What, 11 years? You've been there a little bit longer than that?
Well, I've been there at least that long, but I'm not that old.
Okay,
No,
not that old.
no.
Oh, listen to her. Okay, it gives us great pleasure. Here they are, the Mondays with Malta cheerleading champions!
Congratulate
Live at the
yourself.
Happy Moose.
That's right.
Wow, congratulations again. What
Thank
a
you.
night.
You know
that
what? The
was.
only part we had that was hard, the hardest thing they did when we were out in the parking lot and they were trying to, they go, okay, and Ray Malavic too. Okay, is that how you say his name? And they kept repeating it. Is Ray? And when you walked in tonight, they looked, they go, it's Ray Malavic too. I go, yes, it is.
Well, you made his night. I don't have to
sure
tell you,
did.
that was a big night. He said it probably was the biggest night of his life.
I
so.
keep looking at that card and all the little sayings. Thank
That
you
was
so
special.
much.
Teresa, you guys make a point of really showcasing that night. How long do you work on that?
Well, this year it was a little bit different. We decided in the past we've come up with dance routines that they work on. And I'm like, it just wasn't connecting for me. So this year we decided we were going to do a slice of Cougar football. And that's why we did the fight song and we did in the band chant we learned at camp. And the fight song, of course, that was original choreography, but something they've obviously been working on during the year. So this year we worked on perfecting what we did as opposed to coming up with new material that took a lot of learning and that kind of thing. So we felt that would work for us, and obviously we were right. It did work for us.
And you have one heck of an assistant. She's a Cavalier cheerleader.
Yeah, Ricky. The girls just love Ricky.
And that's Talaco, for those that want to
Yes.
know her last name.
She comes in and just does. It's interesting to me because she gets as much from the girls as they get from her. She feels so blessed that they look up to her, and what a wonderful thing that is for her. And she's a great kid. She really is.
And they've really grown up in the St. Felicitas Parish. We got to see her grow up, and it's special
Yes.
to me too. And it's a good kid, and to see her just pass on her talents to you guys, I think it's a great story.
I think her work ethic is what, if nothing else, I think that's what the girls pick up, because she worked hard to get on Lake Catholic squad. She worked hard when she cheered at Notre Dame. Then she was a Monsters cheerleader, and then to get on the Cavs program is not an easy one either. And she never let up. She worked hard every single day so she could accomplish her goals. And that's all we can hope that these kids see, is that's important to see what's at the end of the line.
Sure, Ray.
Now, her busy schedule, of course, starts now, but do they practice even early football season for you people? Or?
Ricky, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's practicing right now. What we try to do is we try to sandwich in, if we can get a couple hours with her, and she'll come in and, teach them some material, and then we'll work on it when she's not there.
Great.
Right now is a big time for her, though.
Sure. Oh,
but they do a lot of 12-hour practices, and so it's not so many days as much as it is the time within a day that she works.
Yeah,
so.
I'll never forget. It's been a long time ago, but I was the floor announcer for the Cavs when they were out at the Coliseum. And my first couple of weeks prior to the season starting, I had to go out and, practice the reads and whatever, get used to the sound system. And I'll never forget, I got there one morning, it was about 8 a.m., the cheerleaders were already on the floor practicing, and they went till about, like you say, maybe 11 o'clock. Then the Cavs took the floor. They took a break. Cavs were done practicing. The cheerleaders came back out till about 5 o'clock. And that was, many years ago when maybe they weren't as sophisticated or advanced as they are today. So.
Well, and unfortunately, like these guys find it too, that as far as practice, like with most cheerleaders in the area, your practice space can be the hallway. If you need the gym floor to mark off a routine, you got to go before everyone gets there or after everyone's gone for the day. So it's not always, set up. They have to fit themselves in and work around everybody else, and that's. But they work hard because they want to do well, so you do what you got to do.
Now, Sarah at the middle school, I had to bump her out of the gym because we ran out of practice space.
Exactly.
But like you say, she had a practice in the hallway. You make do.
Yes. As a matter of fact, Ricky was one of the judges. Ricky and I and Ashley Collins from Sports Time Ohio were the judges for the middle school when they had their cheerleading tryouts. And it was quite cute because one of the little tiny girls came up to Ricky after and looked up at her and she said, "You're really pretty." And Ricky was like, "No one's ever said that to me before." She was just so, it meant so much to her to think that one of these little kids would look up to her, and it was very exciting.
All right, we're at the bottom of the hour. We have to take a little break, then we're going to have the girls on. We are Mondays with Malta, live on Integrity Radio, and that is WINT 1330. Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavik too. We're all about the kids. We're all about the kids. We're all about the kids. We are all about the kids, and we're live at the Happy Moose where it's half-price appetizer night, and we've got the champions here from Lake Catholic. They were the Mondays with Malta champions, and that was 2 weeks ago. What a night that was. Over 1,000 people got to see them perform. And we've got the girls that are going to talk to them in about 2 seconds here, but one last word with Coach. Coach, what's the next big thing other than the football games for the kids? Is there any kind of competition at all?
Yeah, we do have a competition squad, and the girls will start that. Our first competition won't be till like the end of November. But right now we're concentrating on football, and that's important for the kids to be there for their classmates too. So, and we had a little bump in the road Saturday night, so we're hoping to really pull it together for these last 3 games and do a good job. Hopefully the weather will hold out for us too, which
let's hope.
It's not looking like it's gonna though.
I'm pulling for you because I'm a mailman. So, and this is who?
Alexis Stewart.
How you doing, Alexis? I like how you would be number 1. Some of the girls started, I don't want to be number 1, but you did. And what year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay, what schools have you looked at?
My top 3 are Ohio State, Miami, and OU.
Wow, fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, good luck with your choices. Do you know a field yet?
Business.
Oh, good for you. All right. Well, best of luck before you know it. And if I can get a hold of Teresa, when we do our college show, we'd love to have you on. So that's always good when you come home for college. So that's a couple years down the road, we'll do that. Okay. Do you have a game day superstition?
Yeah. Before each game, the football team and cheerleaders all go in the chapel and pray before each game.
I like that, and I like our little listeners at home hearing that. That's excellent. How about other than cheering? What else do you do for fun?
I'm on the student government at Lake Catholic, so.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I like that. Me being a councilman, it warms my heart. I like hearing that. All right, vacation destination for you someday?
I would like to go to Hawaii someday or Croatia. That's where my family's from. So.
Okay, excellent. And if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
In the future, I'd like to be a lot like my mother, like just how she's very accomplished and stuff. So.
Well, make sure she hears this. I hope she's listening here tonight, because that is a nice answer. I don't know if we've heard that. And you being a senior, it really is a sweet answer.
Thank you.
And all right, tough question because you can't repeat it. Game day. One word to describe Coach.
Focused.
Focused, and it can't be repeated. Next up is? Nice job. Wow. And this is?
Brooke Ingram.
Brooke, what year?
I'm a senior.
And what schools have you looked at?
I've looked at OU and Ohio State.
And what field?
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure. Okay. Game day superstition?
Before every game, we pray as a team together.
I like it, and I could hear that 6 more times. I would not be upset at all. Neither would Ray. Ray, and if you ever want to extend that, Ray likes to tell you about another chapel you might want to visit, and that would be?
The Shrine.
At the Lady of Lords. So if you ever get that chance.
I'm there as much as I can be. Power of prayer is amazing.
Okay. How about other than cheering? What do you like to do?
I golf in my free time.
Golf?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, she's on the
good.
school golf team. She's quite good.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
What's your lowest 9-hole round?
39.
Whoa! We could have used you on our team, didn't we?
That's right.
All right, excellent. How about a vacation destination?
Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
My sister.
Yeah, why?
I just want to be like her when I'm older.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mother or sister, I like
Yeah.
we're keeping it in the family. And one word to describe Coach Game Day.
Motivated.
Motivated, certainly is. Nice job.
Thank
Brooke.
you.
All right. And next up, and these girls got a lot of points for smiles because all three of them
Oh.
are, oh my goodness.
This is a great group of seniors. Intelligent, hardworking.
Hard to say goodbye to about that.
It
Yeah, it will
shows.
be.
It shows.
And this is?
Mackenzie Casera.
And what year?
I'm a senior.
Okay, what schools have you looked at?
I've looked at Miami and OSU.
And what field?
Business.
Excellent. And game day superstition?
Before every game, we have pregame meal with all the football players.
All right. What's your favorite meal that they've cooked so far?
Well, we always get the same meal.
Oh, boo!
No, it's a pretty good meal.
It's good, yeah.
Okay, so that's okay then. All right.
It's a funny point because when I was the athletic director at Wycliffe, same deal. And there are certain foods that the football coach sitting right next to us really want the kids to eat. But for someone like me, it was usually pasta and stuff like that, which is fine, you know. But I'm always going, I wonder what they're going to have tonight. Oh, pasta. There's a reason for it, but for non-football players, every once in a while, I'd like a steak or something. That's just interesting you would say that.
All right, vacation destination someday?
I'd like to go to Paris.
Paris, France, okay. If you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
I'd say my brother.
All right, we're really keeping it in the family.
Boy, we
tonight.
sure are.
And game day, one word for Coach Hassel.
Hardworking.
Hardworking, excellent. Next up is
Chloe Rosser.
Chloe, and have you been a cheerleader for 4 years?
Yes.
Yes, we see you a lot, so it's great. And you're always smiling too. It's good to see.
Yeah.
And what schools have you looked at?
I'm pretty set at Kent State University.
Good for you. I like it. Let's hear it. I like that. Because, hey, we're coming up on November. You're all just about set on what you're going to do. Do you know a field yet you want to tackle?
Nursing, hands down.
All right. I guess I got to tell the story, right?
Go.
You're going to be a nurse. You want to hear this story. In our country right now, there's 50,000 people, 100 or more, right? In the year 2050, there'll be 850,000 people, 100 or more. Guess what they're going to need?
Nurses.
And doctors, and lots more
times.
medicine, and you'll be around working.
There you go. So stay with that focus. All right, game day superstition?
I don't have one in regards to cheerleading.
Okay. What about extracurricular? Other than cheering, what do you do?
I played lacrosse at Lake for 4 years.
How do you like that?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you? You're going to continue in college, you think?
I don't think so. I think I'm going to focus on school.
You know what? I was at a football game, and they had played lacrosse there, and there was a ball sitting there. I picked it up. I couldn't believe how hard it is. Have you ever been hit by that thing?
Yeah, multiple times.
Oh, my gosh. They must leave some well.
With little or no equipment, padding.
In fact, they have a little more than the boys, right? Or not?
No, we do not.
You don't have
We don't wear helmets. No.
Oh, my gosh. All right, vacation destination?
I would like to visit Italy.
Italy.
Yes.
I like that. If you could stay, if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Probably Carrie Underwood because she's my role model.
That's great. Yeah. What a great role model. And game day, one word for Coach Hassel.
Definitely organized.
Great. These are great words and descriptive words. Great. And next we have, thank you, dear. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Sarah Grover.
And Sarah, what grade are you?
I'm a senior.
Cheerleading 4 years?
Yes.
How about before that?
Yeah, since the 4th grade.
CYO type? Or?
Yes.
Okay, great. Since the 4th grade, that's 8 years. It's a long time to dedicate to one thing.
Yeah.
Do you play any other sports or?
Tennis.
Okay, great. And that's in the spring, isn't it? No,
it's in the fall too.
Right now, yeah. Okay. You had any superstitions like a few of your teammates have?
Our whole squad goes over to the tailgate and we all cheer to our parents.
Great. They have that regularly at when they play at home?
Yes.
That's a nice thing. I think you see it a lot in college, of course. Not that often in high school, but I know Lake has been doing it for quite a while.
We have quite the tailgate.
Yeah, that's great. How about a vacation destination you'd like to visit and haven't yet?
I'd like to visit Spain one day.
Good place. What about, talked about game day superstition. What game did you feel this year so far, and I know the best perhaps is yet to come, that you really got into it?
I think the NDCL game because it's our rivalry.
I was going to say that has really developed, not just in football, volleyball, and a few other sports, to be your number one rival. And it's easy to get up for that game, especially when you win like you did this year. How about switching places with a famous person for 24 hours?
I'd actually like to switch with my sister because I'm always looking out for her. I always look up to her for everything.
Older sister?
Yes.
How much older?
She's 22.
All right, so not that far apart, but it's nice that you have someone like that to look up to.
Yeah.
Great. And a word to describe your coach on Friday night or Saturday night?
I think stressed because we always ask her so many questions. Like, can we wear our hair down? Can we do this?
You know, and a lot of times you say cheerleading coaches get stressed. Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to see it first, well, I see Sarah at a middle school level now, and that may be more stress because those, 6th, 7th, or 8th graders, they got a zillion questions. They ask me a lot. Of course, I don't know the answers.
And these guys Sarah all coached them at some point when they were like 9th and 10th. So
you
they
know
all
what I'm
Sarah.
talking about. Yeah. I also watch the lunch duty with her, so she gets stressed there too. Maybe because I've watched lunches for over 40 years, a little less for me, but we have a good time. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Boy, these smiles are something else, Coach.
I know, isn't it a great group?
Hello, and who do we have?
Colleen Deloney.
And what about your grade?
I'm a senior.
Senior again. Boy, you're going to lose a lot.
Yep.
You bring up the younger ones. Do you have schools that you're looking at for next year?
Yeah, I'm looking into Miami, Dayton, and OU.
Okay, boy, some of you guys may end up as classmates again that are looking at some of those schools. Game day superstition?
Not really a superstition, but we go to chapel with the boys and we have pregame meal and we all pray together, which kind of gets us ready for the game and makes us all feel together.
And you are one. I mean, there's a lot of schools talk family, especially the football team, and I believe they do have that kind of atmosphere, but I don't know if it's any tighter or stronger than the Lake Catholic. I really mean that. And I'm just on the outside kind of looking in, but you can see it. You can see it. That's important. Feel it.
Yeah.
How about vacation destination?
My grandparents live in Louisiana, and we go there every year, and it's my favorite place in the whole world. It's a beautiful place, and we all love going there.
Super. And how about trading places with a famous person for a day?
I have to say Sheryl Crow because I think she's awesome, and she's my favorite singer.
Super. And now you're on the spot because we've had some good words. You can't repeat them. To describe your coach on Saturday night, usually your Saturday night games.
Have to say, ready to go.
Okay, ready to go. I like it.
She always knows what to do when we have issues or we need help with something, and she's always prepared.
And you know what? I don't care what sport it is. That should be what a coach is all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know this lady. It's great to point that out. Okay, and last but not least, on our cheerleader segment of Lake Catholic Night, we have
Annalisa Stiebel.
And great.
Senior.
Is this related to our drum person?
It is.
Okay. Featured on our Christmas show.
Which is December 21st.
What a great job he does in lining up some of the talent.
Are you a musician?
I'm not.
Really?
I've tried many instruments, probably all of them, but I just kind of don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but you tried them. I like that, oh, that's not for me. I hear that a lot. How do you know if you don't try? It's like food, too. Oh, I don't like such and such. Did you ever try it? No. Well, how do you know?
Right.
So I like that. Your answer was great. And who knows? You could play something down the line. What about superstition?
Well, we always have our mass before each game, but we always pray to Saint Vitus, who is the patron saint of dancers, so that kind of relates to us.
Yeah, and that's an old-time parish down the St. Clair area where my mom and dad got married. Well, mom's passed, but about good 70-some years ago, and it's still in existence.
Great.
And you may have heard of an illness or something called the St. Vitus dance, and I can see the tie-in. Yeah,
that's it.
That is really neat. That is great.
Awesome.
We're learning a lot of stuff here tonight, Charlie.
These cheerleaders are awfully smart.
Do you do any extracurriculars besides cheering?
I work at American Commodore Tuxedo and Dress Shop.
Busy season for you, homecoming, right?
It was. And then I'm part of Spiritual Life at school.
Great. What's interesting working at a tuxedo place? What about, is it busier now or prom season?
Oh, prom is crazy.
Right, because a lot of times a homecoming is just a nice dress up, not necessarily formal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just thought things haven't changed that much in 100 years, but that's okay. Vacation destination?
I'd like to go to the Bahamas.
Nice place, real nice. And trade places with a famous person for a day?
Definitely Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, your favorite singer, I assume.
Yep.
And word to describe your coach?
I'm going to say when it comes to equipment, frantic.
Frantic? Well, that kind of ties in with some of the others. Now, equipment, are you referring to like pom-poms?
Well, we have like signs. We have a defense sign and flags and coolers and such.
Okay, so make sure they're there when you need them.
Yeah.
And
I bet sometimes you're flying around to get those things.
If you're not on the banner, please sign it. And your T-shirts have been back ordered, so when they come in, like the medals.
They didn't know they were getting T-shirts.
Oh,
they were very excited to hear that.
Championship T-shirts, of course, and congratulations again, the only two-time winner we've had. So
thank you.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Great job. Oh, you guys going to do a cheer?
Yeah, do one.
All righty? Here we go. Ready?
We are LC. We are LC. We are LC. We are LC. We are LC.
All right, girls. Thank you very, very much.
You know what? And that's one I could
Mondays with
remember.
Malta cheerleading champions. Next up, the girls soccer team. If you're out there, I sure you are. I've seen some of them come in. Girls soccer is up next. Good job, girls.
Yep, the only two-time champ, and I'm sure they're thinking, well, let's be the only three-time champ. But next October, we'll
Here come the girls, and they are
take a quick moment to remind our listeners that tonight's program and all of our shows on Monday night are brought to you by Pepco, the wholesale distributor of electric, data, telecommunications, utility, and high voltage. Clements Construction, you've already heard, they're the best in the business for new roofs and also repairs. I had the new one, and Charlie's going to have some repairs. Matrix Tool and Machine with Rich Wilson.
Wow.
A proud sponsor of Mondays with Malta, as Rich likes to say. Menor Family Foods with PJ Conway. Once again, exactly what I need. A customer said he doesn't bother going to the big box stores, as they say. He'd rather visit PJ on Lakeshore Boulevard in Menor. Forenza Stone, and of course Kramer Printing, the very best in not just high school printing, but professional printing and your personal printing as well. So check them out, Kramer Printing. Okay, Charlie?
Wow, my wife's listening at home. She's going to fall off her chair because I didn't know with glasses on. Brittany Lawrence is not here, but Adam Crawley is.
Yes, hey, thanks for having
me. Wow, fantastic. Well, these girls are pretty good.
Yes, they are.
And we're really, really excited to have you here tonight. Ranked in the state, last time I heard, and I keep very, very close tabs. I've been to a game, and I'm dear friends with both Drzinas, Mr. and Mrs. Still one loss, only to Walsh.
That's the only loss we have this season so far.
And 2 ties.
2 ties. 2 state-ranked top team, Akron-Hoban in Division II, and a top-ranked team out of Pennsylvania, Erie-Ville Maria.
Right, and the Walsh game, it could have went your way too.
Yeah, soccer's a game like that. It could go either way. Unfortunately, we were unlucky in that game, but these girls competed hard in that one, so they know what they're capable of.
Well, I just can't believe you're helping out over there and being assistant coach. You got to be thrilled, and they have such a bunch of great girls.
Yep, this is my 4th season.
I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, happy to be at Lake Catholic, where I graduated from in 07. And really quick, I just want to get a shout out to my buddy Neil Gallagher. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Neil.
Another birthday there. Amy Spellbar, Neil Gallagher. And this year's team, I seen the program. You've got some youth.
Yes, absolutely. There's 3 seniors on the team who have been leading us all season. And when they graduate at the end of the season, we will have a lot of young talent to look in to replace those talented players who are contributing for us in and out on a weekly basis.
And you have some freshmen too?
Yes, there's 3 freshmen, 4 freshmen currently on the varsity game roster.
That is just awesome. I actually got to see the Beaumont game, and you did very well against them. Always a top team in Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, absolutely. They're always a good competition for us, especially being in the NCL.
Oh, you give the best to Brittany for us, and we're excited to talk to the girls. Ray, I know you always got something for a coach.
Well, with that 1 loss, they always say lose before the tournament is better, and you got that out of the way.
Yes, we did.
Now, how about seeding? Has that been taken care of already?
Yes, the seeding meeting happened this weekend. Unanimously, we were ranked number 1 in the district.
And opponent?
The opponent of our first game, I believe, will be the winner of NDCL versus Orange Jefferson area. I believe one of those 3 teams. I think they have to have a first game playoff.
You also have the rivalry, as almost all the other sports do, with NDCL.
Yes, it wasn't quite a typical rivalry game this year, as these girls took care of business and won 8-0.
Okay, but still that notion that you guys get after each other, that's it kind of, well, obviously you throw the records out. You're 0-0 when you start the tournament.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, is it the way some sports are, where because you're seated number 1, do you get to play a home match?
Yes, we actually will have home field advantage all the way through the district tournament.
Wow.
This year the district final will be played at a neutral site.
Okay, but you can get 2 wins in. Well, you're going to get a bye. And then you get that win, then you would go neutral site.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, well, boy, that sounds exciting and always good to play at home. I don't care what sport it is.
Absolutely, I agree.
Great. Well, let's get to the girls. We got a bunch of them.
Look at them all. And I cannot wait to talk to them. Some I've got to see grow up. It's kind of cool. And first is?
Marissa Fideli.
Marissa, what year?
Senior.
Okay. First, what schools have you looked at?
So far, I've looked at Ohio State, Miami, Dayton, Baldwin Wallace. I'm going to look at Case and CSU coming up.
Wow. And what field?
I'm not sure yet.
No? Okay, well, best of luck at Case. And what's your GPA?
A 4.2 or 3
That's
or something.
awesome. Fantastic. 4.2. Let's hear it for When we heard Case, we know it was up there.
Anybody looks at Case, you got to know they're over that 4 mark.
All right, how about your senior? Toughest game you played in so far this year? Or in the 4 years you've been there?
We just previously played Walsh, who's always been a really tough game for us. But we played actually really good, and we held them 0-0 at half. And they got a lucky shot at the end, but we could have ended up tying them. And they're state ranked.
They are, and they're Division 1 in year 2, right?
Yeah.
So you won't see them, which is not that you wouldn't want to, but that's okay. How about game day superstition? Do you have one?
Not really. I just get really nervous before every game.
That's okay. And then once the whistle blows, you're okay, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time? Okay. All right. How about other than soccer, some extracurricular activities you might like to do?
I also run track.
Okay.
for Lake Catholic.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
How about vacation destination someday for you, Mercer?
Hopefully my family's going to Australia next winter. Hopefully.
Awesome.
Mom and Dad.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
And it's a 24-hour flight.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
All right, if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Probably Taylor Swift.
Okay.
'Cause she's awesome.
All right. And I hope that Coach Lawrence could pull these questions up and hear your answers, because this is a big one. This can't be repeated.
Oh, God.
Game day, one word to describe Coach Brittany.
Intense.
Intense is a
In a
very,
good way.
very
You
good.
got the easy one because you could have said anything. Now it gets tougher as we get this way. No repeats. Intense.
All right, we got 1 minute till we got a break. So why don't we'll go to one more girl, and then we got a break at the top. It's 8 o'clock. And this is, go ahead. This is who?
Regina Popos.
Hi, Regina. My sister's name. Regina, what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
A junior, okay. Game day superstition, Regina?
I don't really have one.
Okay. How about, what do you do other than play soccer?
I do CYO basketball.
Do you? That's fun. That's something other. And most of our children did that too. It's a lot of fun. I even coached it. I had fun. How about a vacation destination?
I'd have to say Bahamas.
Oh, game day superstition? Oh, I said no.
Yeah.
If you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
That's a tough one. I don't know.
Pass. Okay. How about your favorite game so far as a junior?
Like my favorite
game you've ever played in?
I'd have to say districts last year when we beat HB.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
And one word to describe Coach Brittany that she can hear if she pulls up our show tomorrow.
Competitive.
Competitive is good. All right. Well, this is Mondays with Malta, live on Integrity Radio on WINT 1330 AM.